believe me, just watch.
I'm trying to remember what it was. We are back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and we're talking about Jon Stewart. We were all just reminiscing.
What's happening?
Right, after 17 years.
And he's funny.
He's great funny. And he's decided after 17 years that he's actually going to step away from the Daily Show. There's a picture of Jon. That looks like an older picture. His hair is way grayer than that now. He's, yeah, 17 years of doing that, which is hard to believe.
I don't know where I'm going to get my news now.
I know, right? I'm going to have to go to The Onion. I love it, though, because he was one of these guys that put the great spin on news. He's not leaving until probably this fall, and he didn't say why. We're trying to figure that out. I don't know. Your guess is...
I think he's got something big.
And your guess is...
He's going to take a vacation. I don't know.
And your guess is...
He's on to bigger and better things. He's talented, super smart guy. There's nothing holding him back.
I think whatever he wants to do, he can kind of do at this point.
Yeah.
But I love that his joke last night about it was that this is the job he's had after 17 years. It's the longest job he's ever held by 16 years and 5 months. But it's going to be interesting to have late night TV without him. So it's just going to be a fun, different thing. I don't know who's going to take over or what they're going to... Right. Yeah. You know, there's the Daily Show they're going to have. Well, the Nightly Show has been great. I don't know if you guys have seen the Nightly Show. It's the other show they have now, which used to be in the Colbert Report spot. It's great fun. But we've got a whole bunch more great stuff to talk about still this morning. I want to remind people of your website and what you guys are doing.
ReloadLove.com. Spent bullet casings, brass charms, kids caught in the crossfire. So this Valentine's Day, you can drop the love bomb. And we're going to collect $50,000, and we're sending a team to Iraq to help the kids that have been impacted by ISIS. So if you can go and donate, you have an opportunity to really make an impact, one kid at a time.
And it's reloadlove.com where you can donate to the... And then how much are the charms themselves?
$30 for that necklace I showed you earlier, and we have a lapel pin and a bracelet. So if you go to the website, you'll see there's almost a whole line of jewelry.
And they're almost all unique, right?
Yes, they are.
Because they're all handmade and hand done here in Albuquerque.
It takes like 3 spent bullet casings to make one of the charms that we do. So you know that the sports enthusiasts, you know, they come in with buckets full at the church. They say, you know, honey, I need to go shooting this weekend because I got to donate those bullets. So, you know, we want to do a solid to those sports enthusiasts. This Valentine's Day, go ahead and do some shooting and bring us your bullets, and we'll turn them to brass charms.
I love it. And then, in your case, tonight we got to go down to your place to try this new beer. This is the new, the Marble Imperial Red. And it's a great beer. We were trying something earlier.
Thank you.
And how much time did you put into this recipe?
We've been brewing that beer since probably 2009, and so we've been refining it along the way. And beer is an agricultural product, and so the hops and the malt shift over time, and so we dial those in with each crop. So
Can you
it's
get your hops locally?
Yes, so I have bought hops locally. There isn't really a strong producer of hops locally right now, but people are always interested in getting into that market.
Yeah.
But it's growing hops is very capital intensive to harvest them, dry them, pelletize them.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that whole other part of it.
Yeah, you can grow them, but then you have to actually
get them out of the
off
ground,
vine and everything else.
Yeah.
And are there unique New Mexican hops that grow only here?
Yes, there's a hop variety that was from New Mexico and now is being grown in the Yakima Valley, which is the major hop growing region in the U.S. And it has a kind of interesting name just from the way the hop grows. It's called Medusa, and Sierra Nevada is using that hop.
That sounds pretty creepy, the Medusa hop.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it tastes great, but maybe sounds a little scary.
And
It'd make a great label.
then you guys at Ripe Inc. did the rebranding for Marble. And real quickly, what were you trying to get at with the Marble, with the rebranding?
Well, we're a branding firm, and so we have to try to convey what we find to be authentic about that company. And like I said earlier, just a really bold, independent, fearless look, and you know, bringing some of the creative approach that Marble use in making the beer, and tying in some of the creativity that's abundant in downtown Albuquerque, and matching those together.
So nothing says bold, independent like an eagle, right?
Right.
Well, yeah, well, it's a non-specific bird of prey, but yeah, a bird of prey in general is just...
And it snatched the marble.
Yeah, there you go.
And don't forget, you can find out all about Marble Brewery and all about
Reload Love.
Reload Love on the Morning Brew, on all of our social media channels, Morning Brew on YouTube, Morning Brew Show on Facebook, and then tweet at us at My Morning Brew, and then we have an awesome new website of our own, themorningbrew.tv, where you can find clips and everything from today's show, from past shows, everything on the Boulder Brew. And thanks a lot, guys, for coming in. Len from Ripe Inc.
Thanks, Dan.
Ted from Marvel.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you next week with some amazing and awesome Morning Brew with friends.
Cheers.
Maybe some more breakfast beer.